Finally, something that will have someone thinking before a social media post is made, a video is recorded, or some random offensive words are thrown around. The Computer and Cyber Crimes Act is here. This morning, before he left to condole with those affected by the Sulai Dam tragedy, President Kenyatta put pen to paper, turning into law one of the most contentious bills in the recent times.
The idea is not, the idea behind laws like this ones, and is not to go after everyone, is to go after specific people who step on specific powerful tools, and you'll see even the application of it is going to be very, very selective. This is how these things work.
James Wamadhai is one of the representatives of groups targeted by this law. Bloggers are among the biggest losers since they thrive on content, controversial or otherwise. They literally live on the net. This is why they are apprehensive.
The purpose of this is basically make sure that people don't create content and don't express themselves freely.
Currently, one of the well-known bloggers in the country is battling cases in court after wedding in areas that not many dare contemplate. But it's not only personal matters that may land one in trouble with this law. Fake news, a relatively new phenomena that increasingly challenges the mainstream content, is put to check.
Issue number one, that section actually is going to reintroduce, actually it has reintroduced criminal libel. Remember last year, the court actually declared the laws on criminal libel unconstitutional. So if you look at an act of parliament that is talking about imposing fines, that means that definitely we are going back to a law that has been declared unconstitutional.
Mainstream media now has to be even more vigilant with their content. This law criminalizes what would ordinarily be a fair comment or statement made in the line of duty. The last attempt to criminalize aspects of journalism practice fell by the wayside.
These people are going to go against the ethics and code of conduct for practice of journalism in this country. And we know that the only body that is allowed to do that is the Media Council of Kenya through the Complaints Commission.
Clause 12 for the law makes publishing of a false, fictitious information criminal and will attract a 5 million shilling fine or a 2-year jail term. Many hoped that the president will not assent to this law, to their disappointment. Many stakeholders, however, say they will go to court to challenge its constitutionality. In the meantime, the punishment spells doom to offenders. Using illegal devices and access codes will earn you a 20 million shilling fine or a 10-year jail term. Getting involved in child pornography will get you fined 20 million shillings or 25 years in jail, while cyber stalking or bullying will earn you a 20 million shilling fine or a 10-year jail term. The push for this law was stepped up after members of parliament complained of being cyberbullied by an individual. The subject is now involved in an active court case. But then there are some positives to the law. Social media users are protected against data harvesting. In the last few months, the issue of data harvesting has been on the headlines after it emerged that one of the firms involved in the last general election unlawfully mined and used private data. The law takes effect immediately. Ken Mijungu, NTV.